All right, first game of the night, Knicks Celtics. As a Celtics fan, this one sucked. As an NBA fan, this game was awesome. Starting out with my Celtics. We settled way too much. I've just now pulled up the box score like right when I started recording this, and we took 63s and we only made 15 of them. Yeah, it was a rough game for us. We got out to to an okay start. I'll say okay. Um, the Celtics did what they wanted to do. They got Cat in foul trouble. They got Brunson in a little bit of foul trouble, and that was that. Cool. We're up by 20, starting in that third quarter, and the Knicks took over from there. So, Celtics defensively, I'll get into the whole Knicks piece of this in a second. Drew Holiday was guarding Brunson. Tatum was guarding Cat, along with Horford. Brown was guarding. I want to say OG, and then White was guarding Mikal. And then KP, when he played the 12 minutes that he played, which by the way were horrible minutes from him, we'll get into that in a moment. Guarded Josh Hart, and I think that worked out fairly well. For us defensively, so I don't really know what to say about this game. I thought we did pretty well. I thought in the first half it was anyone but Brunson. They basically shut down Brunson in the first half. They said, okay, anyone but Brunson can beat us. I think he had like 9 points to end the first half. And Brunson and Cat, and then the Celtics duo had like 13 and 15. I think Tatum had 15, Jalen had 13. And I was like, all right, cool. We're up, I think, 12 or 15 at half. It was cool. Defensively, we're all right. The threes weren't falling, but it's like, okay, water will find its level at some point. Because that's what I just assume with this team. Then the second half started, and the Knicks went on their little run. Just shout out to, I guess, Mikal Bridges, because he essentially won them this game. He started that run in the third quarter, and it kind of all fell apart. The Celtics defense fell apart. They started turning the ball over. The Knicks started running out in transition, and they went on a crazy run. And the problem with the Celtics is during that run, we just kept shooting threes. And I don't know if we missed 43s in a row or something, but I think we missed something like 43s. I don't know if they were all in a row, but we missed a lot of threes. Like a lot of threes, like an astronomical amount of threes. And I don't know when human nature starts kicking, like, hey, maybe we should get ourselves in the paint. Because holy shit, I felt like we settled too much. And I think every single Celtics fan agrees with me. Our other issue is we kind of got into foul trouble as well. The refs were super heavy on the whistle in the first half. And I was like, damn, I'm a Celtics fan, but as an NBA fan, like, just let them play. There's no need to call these ticky-tack fouls and get everyone in foul trouble. Because Cat was in foul trouble. Brunson was in foul trouble. KP didn't get in foul trouble. Jaylen Brown got into a little bit of foul trouble in that first half. Al Horford got into foul trouble. Luke Cornett got into a ton of foul trouble. Just on these little ticky-tack fouls. Like, there were so many where you're just like, why are we calling that? Josh Hart, like Cat, I don't, there's so many fouls. Brunson, I don't know if I said all those names, but there were so many just little ticky-tack fouls that as an NBA fan, I'm like, damn, both these teams just came off a hella physical series. Why can't we just let them play? All right, shifting to the Knicks. Cat really struggles against the Celtics, both defensively and offensively. He only had 14 points tonight. I know, yes, he got in foul trouble. I said that just a second ago. But he just struggles. They are not a good matchup for him offensively. He looked okay in the beginning of the game, but he just couldn't get it. He didn't settle, but whenever he would get to the rim, the Celtics would send late help, and he would either turn the ball over by a shot clock violation, which happened, I want to say, in the second quarter, or maybe early third quarter, or he would get his shit blocked and then cry that he didn't get fouled. OG Anunoby was massively clutch. I mean, he shot 50% from the field and 50% from three, and just the Knicks in that fourth quarter, they were like late rotating on things, or pre-rotating on all the Celtics passes, and the Celtics could not figure it out, and they just continued to turn the ball over. I mean, this third and fourth quarter, like middle third, fourth quarter, was a defensive masterclass by the Knicks. Jalen Brunson probably should have won the game in the regulation. Couldn't think of the word, but he didn't. He missed a right-handed little floater in the lane that he shot over Al Horford, and they were like, he should have made that. I mean, it was a beautiful ATO by Tibbs. It was a fake dribble handoff with Cat. Brunson cut back door. Drew thought he was going to go over the top. Cut back door. Al Horford came over in rotation, and it should have went in, and that should have been the game right there. What else from this game? Oh, KP. KP got to play better. He was sick tonight. Why he only played 12 minutes and he wasn't in the game from the middle first quarter on. But he played horribly. He was 0 for 4. Cool, and he could not. He was in no man's land so much on defense. It just felt like it was bad. Sorry, I'm kind of all over the place. I'm kind of just thinking on the fly here. Another thing for the Knicks, in the first half, I feel like the Celtics could have been way more patient. The Knicks were like blowing up switches, and it just wasn't the best. Like the Knicks were messing up switches. They were messing up their pick and roll coverage a little bit. And if the Celtics had been a little bit more patient, I really think there were a few times where they could have just got easy layups at the rim. Like I remember one play, I think it was a Derek White, Drew Holiday pick and roll or something where Drew set the pick, White got the ball, and Drew slipped the screen, and he was just wide open at the rim, and we didn't hit him. And I was like, damn, if they're just a little bit more patient here, that they can get these easy looks. Yeah, that's basically it for this game. Sorry if I was kind of all over the place. I'm not going to lie. The game pissed me off because I just felt like we settled so much, and we did settle so much. We shot 60 freaking threes and only made 15 of them, which are the people who aren't good at math like me. That is 25%. We also turned the ball over 13 times, so not the worst. But, yeah, we just settled too much, and it drove me crazy. Anyway, I'll catch up with you guys at the end of the Nuggets and Thunder game. Wow, what a second game of the night. I mean, both of these games did not disappoint. Nuggets versus Thunder. I mean, damn. Let's just talk about the fourth quarter, to be honest. The Nuggets were down all through this one. I mean, they were down by, I think, 15 to 20 at one point here. And just the ability and the poise of them to be able to come back. I mean, Michael Porter Jr. had a horrible night. Jokic had to do Jokic things, and he had 42 points. He only had 6 assists. He had 22 rebounds, which is insane. Christian Braun did really well. Russ, I mean, he didn't make his threes, but he had 18 points. He played really well, both offensively and defensively. And the Nuggets, even though it looked like their starters were very, very tired because they can really only rely on them, they pull this one out in epic fashion. I'm in shock. I can't even do analysis. I'm in shock. I mean, Chet had a horrible game, man. Like, let's just talk about Chet here. He was 5 from 11. He kind of looked shell-shocked. He missed 2 massive free throws. He got 5 fouls. He is not. This is a horrible matchup for him with a Jokic. He just does not have the frame or the ability to guard Jokic. This is even a hard matchup for Hartenstein. Hartenstein had 5 fouls too. I mean, this is a very rough and difficult matchup for the Thunder. I think it's going to be difficult all series. I don't really know what the fix is. I guess their whole thing is to make Jokic into a scorer, which kind of worked tonight. But the Denver's ability to just claw back into this game, it looked like it was over for a little bit there, and then they just came back. The Jokic just going to town. The Thunder's inability to hit free throws towards the end of the game. I have to rewatch it, but man, I don't really even know what to say. As an NBA fan, these games were 2 of the best playoff games like so far in these playoffs. Just amazing clutch games. The Celtics one went into overtime. This Thunder one was like Aaron Gordon game winner on a 3. I thought Aaron Gordon played amazing tonight, even though Shea had 33 points, but his size, I think, affected him a little bit. I know Shea had 33, and he almost had a triple-double, but I feel like Aaron Gordon played amazing tonight. He had 22 points, 14 rebounds. I mean, just great stuff from Aaron Gordon. I can't say it enough. I mean, the game winner, insane. I mean, damn. What a game. What a night of basketball. I'm sorry if I'm like not really giving crazy analysis here, but it's just, I mean, what a fucking night of basketball.